Hello, everyone. Do you sometimes feel a little shy, a little unsure when you want to talk to someone new? Do you want to speak English with more confidence? Well, today we will learn how to talk to anyone, anywhere with more confidence. Welcome to English and You. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to improve your English every day. Alex, I am so excited about today's topic. Many people, including me sometimes, feel nervous when talking to new people, especially in English. So my big question is, how can we talk to anyone with confidence? What does that even mean?
That's a great question, Sarah. And it's a common feeling, you know? Feeling nervous is normal. When we talk about talking with confidence, we mean feeling comfortable and sure of yourself when you speak. It means you are not too worried about making mistakes, and you can express your ideas clearly.
So it's about feeling comfortable, not being scared to open your mouth, even if your English is not perfect.
Exactly. It's about feeling good about yourself and your ability to communicate. It's not about being perfect, because no one is perfect. It's about being brave enough to try. And this is especially important when you are learning a new language like English.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes I know the words, but I feel shy to say them. So why is this confidence so important, Alex? Why should we try to be more confident when we talk?
Well, Sarah, confidence helps you in many ways. First, it helps you make new friends. When you speak confidently, people feel more comfortable talking to you. Second, it can help you at work or school. You can share your ideas better. And for our listeners, it's super important for learning English.
How does it help with learning English specifically?
Because when you are confident, you speak more. And speaking more means you practice more. The more you practice, the better your English becomes. It's like riding a bicycle. You need to try, even if you fall a few times. Each time you try, you get a little bit better.
That makes a lot of sense. So it's not just about talking, it's about growing and learning. But where do we start? It feels like a very big thing to become confident. Can we start with something small?
Absolutely, Sarah. That's the best way to start. My first tip for everyone is start small. Don't try to have a long, deep conversation right away if you're feeling nervous. Begin with very simple interactions.
Simple interactions? Like what? Can you give us some examples?
Of course, think about saying hello to someone, or good morning, or how are you? These are very short, simple phrases. You can say them to people you know, like family or friends first, or to people you see every day, like a shop assistant or a bus driver.
So just a simple hello is a start? That doesn't sound too scary.
It's perfect. Every hello is a small victory. You are using your voice. You are making a connection. When you do this often, you start to feel more comfortable. It's like training a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
So I should practice saying hello to my neighbor or to the person at the coffee shop.
Exactly. And you can even practice by yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and say hello or good morning. Look at yourself, smile, hear your own voice. This helps you get used to the sound of your voice and see how you look when you speak.
That's a good idea. I can practice my hello smile in the mirror. What if I want to say a little more than just hello?
Well, after hello, you can add something very simple, like hello, how are you? Or good morning, nice day today. These are common phrases. People expect them. They are easy to remember.
So the key is to start with small, easy sentences and repeat them often. And don't worry too much about the answer. Just focus on saying the words clearly.
Yes, Sarah. The goal is to make these small interactions feel normal and easy. Once they feel easy, you can slowly add a little more. It's all about building confidence step by step, not jumping to the end.
I understand. Start small. That's a very helpful first step. What's next after we feel a bit more comfortable saying hello and how are you?
The next important step is about body language. This means how you stand, how you look, and how you move your body when you talk. It's a very powerful way to show confidence, even before you say a word.
Body language. So it's not just about the words I say, but also how I look when I say them?
Exactly. Your body speaks too. And for beginners in English, good body language can help you communicate even if your words are not perfect. There are 3 simple things to remember: smile, make eye contact, and stand or sit tall.
Okay, let's talk about smiling first. Why is smiling important?
Smiling is like a universal language, Sarah. When you smile, you look friendly and approachable. People are more likely to want to talk to you. A smile makes you seem warm and open.
So if I smile, people will feel more comfortable coming to talk to me or talking back to me?
Yes, a smile can make someone else feel at ease, And it also makes you feel better. When you smile, your brain actually gets a signal that you are happy, which can reduce nervousness. So a simple, friendly smile can change the whole atmosphere of a conversation.
That's amazing. So smiling is not just for others, but for myself too. Okay, what about eye contact? What does that mean?
Eye contact means looking at the other person's eyes when you talk to them. Not staring, but just looking at their face, especially their eyes, for a few seconds at a time.
I see. So not looking at my shoes or at the floor, but looking at their eyes. Why is that important?
When you make eye contact, it shows that you are listening and that you are interested in what they are saying. It also shows that you are confident and honest. If you avoid eye contact, it can sometimes make you seem shy or uninterested, even if you are not.
Ah, I understand. So it's a sign of respect and interest. But for how long should I make eye contact? I don't want to stare at them.
That's a good point, Sarah. It's not about staring, it's about comfortable glances. Look at their eyes for a few seconds, then look away for a moment, then look back, like a natural conversation. If it feels too intense, you can look at their nose or forehead too. The main thing is to show you are engaged. Okay, so a comfortable amount of eye contact. And the third part of body language you mentioned was standing or sitting tall. What does that mean?
It means having good posture. When you stand or sit tall with your shoulders back and your head up, you look more confident. It's a physical way to show that you feel strong and ready to communicate.
So not slouching or looking down, but standing straight.
Exactly. Imagine a string pulling you gently up from the top of your head. This posture not only makes you look confident, but it can also make you feel more confident. It opens up your chest, which helps you breathe better and speak more clearly.
Wow, so body language is really powerful. Smiling, making eye contact, and good posture. These are simple things, but they can change a lot. So once I'm smiling and looking at someone, and I've said my hello, what's the next step in actually having a conversation?
Great question, Sarah. My third tip is listen more, talk less at first. This might sound strange for a conversation about talking, but it's very important for building confidence and good communication.
Listen more? So I don't have to think of many things to say? That takes some pressure off.
Exactly. When you listen, you take the focus off yourself and put it on the other person. This makes you less nervous. And it also helps you understand what the other person is interested in, so you can ask better questions later.
So I should really pay attention to what they are saying?
Yes, be an active listener. This means not just hearing the words, but trying to understand the meaning. Show the other person you are listening. You can nod your head or say small things like, "Oh, really?" or "That's interesting," or "I see."
So small phrases to show I am paying attention. Oh, really? That's interesting. These are good simple phrases for beginners too.
They are perfect. These phrases show you are engaged, even if you don't have a lot to say yet. And listening carefully helps you learn new vocabulary and how native speakers phrase things. It's a great way to improve your English naturally.
So when I listen, I can also learn new words and new ways to speak. That's like learning and talking at the same time.
Precisely. Listening is a superpower for language learners. It reduces the pressure to speak perfectly and gives you valuable information. It also makes the other person feel heard and valued, which is the basis of a good connection.
So if I listen well, the other person will feel good, and I will feel less nervous because I don't have to talk too much right away. And I can learn new English words too. That's a triple win.
It truly is. So remember, start small, use positive body language, and actively listen. These 3 steps build a strong foundation for confident conversations.
Okay, I'm listening, I'm smiling, I'm standing tall, I've said hello. Now what? What if the other person stops talking? I need to say something, right?
Yes, that's when you can move to my 4th tip. Ask simple questions. This is how you keep the conversation going, and it's a great way to show interest in the other person.
Simple questions? Like what? What is your name?
That's a good start if you don't know their name, but once you know them a little, think about questions that invite more than a yes or no answer. We call these open-ended questions.
Open-ended questions? What's the difference between an open-ended question and a yes-no question?
A yes-no question, like, "Do you like coffee?" usually gets a very short answer, yes or no. The conversation can stop quickly. An open-ended question, on the other hand, encourages the person to give more information.
Can you give me an example of an open-ended question that's still simple for beginners?
Absolutely. Instead of "Do you like coffee?" you could ask, "What kind of coffee do you like?" or "Why do you like coffee?" This invites them to share more. Or, How was your weekend is much better than was your weekend good.
Ah, I see. How was your weekend invites them to tell a story or give details. Was your weekend good just needs a yes or no. So open-ended questions help the other person talk more.
Exactly. And the more they talk, the less pressure is on you to speak. Plus, you learn more about them, which helps you think of more things to say or ask about.
So what are some simple open-ended questions for beginners that we can use?
Let's think of a few common ones. You can ask about their day. How was your day? Or what did you do today? You can ask about their interests. What do you like to do in your free time? Or what kind of music do you like?
Those are good. What do you like to do in your free time? That's a great one because everyone has hobbies.
Yes, and if they tell you about a hobby, like I like to read books, you can then ask another simple question about that. Oh, really? What kind of books do you like? Or do you have a favorite author? This keeps the conversation flowing naturally.
So it's like a chain reaction. One question leads to another. And if I'm listening actively, like you said, I can use their answer to ask the next question.
Precisely, you're connecting the dots. And remember, it's okay if you don't understand every single word. You can always ask for clarification politely.
Sorry, I didn't understand that word. Can you explain? Or can you say that again, please? That's a good point. Sometimes I'm afraid to say I don't understand, but asking for clarification shows I'm trying to listen and learn.
It shows you are engaged and courageous. People appreciate that. So asking simple, open-ended questions and listening carefully to the answers is a fantastic way to build confidence and have good conversations.
Okay, so we've covered starting small, body language, listening, and asking simple questions. This is a lot of good advice. But what if I'm still nervous? What's the most important thing to remember?
My fifth tip, and this is probably the most important one, is practice, practice, practice. Confidence doesn't come overnight. It comes from doing. The more you talk, the easier it becomes.
So I just need to keep trying, even if it feels difficult at first?
Exactly. Think of it like learning to play a musical instrument or learning a sport. You wouldn't expect to be a master after one day, right? You need to practice regularly. Every conversation, big or small, is a practice session.
What are some good ways to practice besides just talking to new people?
You can practice with friends or family members who you feel comfortable with. Tell them you're trying to improve your confidence in English. You can even do role-playing.
Role-playing? Like pretending to be someone else?
Yes, you and a friend can pretend to meet for the first time. One person can be the new person and the other can practice asking questions. Or you can pretend you're at a coffee shop ordering. This helps you practice specific situations and phrases without the pressure of a real conversation.
That sounds fun, and it takes away some of the fear because it's not real. What about practicing alone?
You can absolutely practice alone. We talked about practicing hello in the mirror. You can also talk to yourself in English. Describe your day or describe what you see around you. This helps you organize your thoughts in English and get used to speaking.
So practicing with others, role-playing, and even talking to myself. All of these help. And what about making mistakes? That's my biggest fear sometimes.
Mistakes. My sixth tip is don't overthink. It's okay to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, Sarah, even native speakers. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. They are not failures, they are opportunities to learn.
But it feels embarrassing sometimes when I say something wrong.
I understand that feeling, but try to change your mindset. When you make a mistake, you're trying, you're speaking. That's much better than staying silent and not trying at all. Most people are kind and understanding, especially when they know you are learning English.
So I shouldn't worry too much about perfect grammar or perfect pronunciation at the beginning? Just try to communicate?
Yes, focus on communicating your message. Getting your idea across is the main goal. If someone corrects you gently, thank them. It's a gift. It helps you learn. Don't let the fear of mistakes stop you from speaking.
So be brave and just speak. Don't let the little mistakes stop me. That's a very freeing idea. What if I really don't know what to say? My mind just goes blank sometimes.
That happens to everyone, Sarah. And that brings us to my final tip, number 7. Prepare a little. You don't need a script for every conversation, but having a few topics or phrases ready in your mind can really help.
Prepare a little? What kind of preparation?
Think about some common, safe topics that you can talk about with almost anyone. Things like the weather, movies, food, music, or your hobbies. Have a few simple sentences or questions ready for these topics.
So I could think, okay, if I meet someone new, I can ask them about their favorite movie, or I can talk about the weather today.
Exactly. For example, you could have a sentence ready like, the weather is really nice today, isn't it? Or I watched a good movie last night. Do you like movies? These are easy conversation starters.
And I can also prepare a simple introduction about myself, right? Like, my name is Sarah and I'm from country.
Perfect. Knowing how to introduce yourself clearly is a great confidence booster. And you can also prepare a few simple questions about the other person's background, like where are you from or what do you do?
So having a small mental list of topics and simple phrases can help when my mind goes blank. It gives me something to fall back on.
It's like having a little toolkit for conversations. It reduces the pressure because you know you have something to say. And the more you use these prepared topics, the more natural they will become.
This is all such practical advice, Alex. Let's quickly review the 7 tips for talking with confidence in English for our listeners.
Of course. 1. Start small. Begin with simple greetings like hello or good morning. 2. Body language. Smile, make comfortable eye contact, and stand or sit tall. 3. Listen more, talk less. Focus on the other person and show you're listening with nods and small phrases. 4. Ask simple questions. Use open-ended questions like how was your day to keep the conversation going. 5. Practice, practice, practice. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. 6. Don't overthink. It's okay to make mistakes. Embrace mistakes as learning opportunities. 7. Prepare a little. Have a few simple topics or phrases ready in your mind for common situations.
These are fantastic tips, Alex. I feel more confident just hearing them. Thank you so much for breaking it down for us. It really shows that becoming confident is a journey, not a single step.
It is, Sarah, and every listener can start today, right now, with just one of these tips. Even a simple smile can make a big difference.
So true. Thank you, Alex, for sharing your wisdom with us today.
My pleasure, Sarah. Keep practicing, everyone.
And thank you, our wonderful listeners, for joining us on English and You. We hope this episode helps you feel more confident when you speak English.
Remember to like this episode, subscribe to our channel for more English lessons, and share it with your friends who are also learning English.
See you next time.
Bye for now.